Hello there, you guys. So today, as you can see, we are in a salon and we're gonna get our hair done. We're gonna have the best hair in 2020. We're gonna get a trim and it's gonna be our self-care video number 2. Okay, you guys, go meet our hairstylist. Yes,
Yeah.
go Manong.
Yeah, your hairstylists that are about to retire. No, not really. I'm just doing it because I'm passionate about doing hair and try to beautify people like Rosanna or
I'm Aling Nena, you
or
know.
Aling Nena.
So what is this mixture, Manong?
This is actually a Joico lightener, and it actually has the ability to lift the hair to their lightness up to 9 level. So I'm using 30 volume on this one because I just would like to put that on your highlights and spend 30 minutes on it, and until it oxidizes and lift the color to a level 8. So when it reaches the level 8 lightness, we will gonna put color and tone it, so it will gonna be more look like ashy and more look like a more lighter blonde without the brassiness of it.
So what are you doing right now, Manong?
I'm just trying to give you a weave and lighten it up so we can do your roots touch up. So it's typically a roots touch up what we're doing. So I'm not totally gonna bleach it all from the roots to the ends, but only for the new growth. So what I'm doing right now, Aling Nena, is actually trying to do your roots touch up. So this is what we do. I'm just trying to do foiling. So
Go
foiling
tell
is,
them your channel.
yeah. Eventually I will have my YouTube channel as well. I'm just doing hair and makeup artistry, so just watch for it. Like, you know, I'm gonna go get my work done before I'm gonna publish it, and you'll see how my work looks like. So for those people who know me already, then you know where to find me if I'm gonna have my YouTube channel be up on the air. So it's I've been procrastinating of doing it for such a long time, but now with the help of Aling Nena, she's the one actually trying to encourage me to pursue this YouTube channel and try to show what I can do.
Because you're very talented, you're really good at it.
Yes.
So what do they call you guys here in Canada? Like professional hairstylist?
Yeah, we're still a hairstylist, yeah. Professional hairstylist. We go to school, we have to be trained, and then you know we have to be we need to have 2,800 hours apprenticeship and so on and so forth. But you know it's you need experience, not because you graduated and took the schooling of this. It takes so long for you to understand everything that what you do.
Yeah.
And it took me a while to understand what I do, and since then I'm loving it.
So look at you guys, this is gonna the initial stage and Manong will explain what all these things in my hair.
Yes, absolutely. What I did is actually did the foiling just to actually get the roots done with it, but I did not color it first because I would like to lighten it first up to the level 8 on those highlighted areas, and then I'm gonna rinse it after half an hour or more or so, and then I rinse it, and then while it's still wet, actually, I'm gonna apply the color, and the color I'm gonna use the 8 ash, which is kind of a close to it's like kind of a medium blonde, but not really blonde because you don't want to level it to where it looks like kind of a grayish, because as I'm gonna tone it with 8 ash, and then if it's lighter then it's gonna look like gray, but that's what's in nowadays.
And my hair is washed, and it's gonna color it now with the color that I didn't know will be the best color in 2020. You guys. So Manong, what are you mixing there?
I am mixing a concoction of color.
What color are you gonna use?
I'm using, I said before, it's a level 8 ash, but then I mix it with a violet intensifier just to give you a little bit of violet tone into it, and also I put a 7 silver metallic.
Oh, yeah.
So that's 3 kinds of colors that been infused to come up with a concoction.
So you're really gonna keep up with the best hair color in 2020!
Of course, absolutely.
That looks delicious.
So this is looks like kind of a cherry or a strawberry color, pink.
Yeah.
But really, when the oxidation starts, it's gonna turn it dark,
Oh, yeah.
and it will gonna.
I'm excited.
Yeah. So now the hair is freshly washed. As you can see, there is if you can go a little bit closer in here so you can see your scalp. So the highlights is already in there, but your base color from the roots is still black. So then it's still wet, but it's my new technique that actually I have to put color while it's still wet. Usually the basic one that we do is like we put the color, we have to dry the hair and put the color first, but actually this one you don't have to, it's a really good technique. So I'm just gonna apply this from the forehead, and then just make sure that all this fuzz hair from the hairline is actually covered, because sometimes the colors is actually you just go by the hairline, but there's a little bit of fuzz or like baby hair, or we call that in cosmetology, it's called lunula. Lunula is the baby hair, and then it's gonna start from there, and there's 3 areas or stages of the hair. It comes from, at first the lunula is considered as anagen, and then the second part, which is when it's in prime, it's called catagen, and then when it's old, it starts to do gray, it's called telogen. So that's the part of the composition of the hair. So what I do here is try to create undivided to 4 quadrants. I only use 20 volume, but it's close to the roots, so the natural heat will speed it up to color right away. You just make sure that the blonde will look like kind of a silvery metallic effect. At the same time, it's cancel the yellowness of the hair when it's lifted. You see, black hair, the fact for the black hair is there is so much melanin to it, and too much pigment into it. So there's a black pigment into it, really, or the red pigment, and which is when you lift it, then that it becomes like orangey if it doesn't lift the desired level. So it will go from stages from kind of brownish red, and then orangey red, and then it looks like kind of a yellow banana peel color. And then you just need to have one level of that yellow banana color higher, and then it's really good to tone. So when toning actually is, if you're toning a level 8 and the lift and the lightness of the hair is only level 7, it's not gonna work. It needs to be higher or just equal. So make sure that the level of brightness lifted to a level that you desired. Let's say my desired level here is 8. So I'll make sure that the highlights that I did is reach the level 8, which is like 10 is blonde, 9 is like white blonde, and then 8 is just like kind of a yellow blonde. But that's the reality for the Asian hair. Like, there's so much red pigment and melanin to it. So, when it's lifted, those red pigment will come out. So in order to cancel that, that's why I made 3 colors and made those concoction is to actually cancel those red pigment. So in our color wheel that we studied in cosmetology is like, we have the color wheel that, the red, what cancels red is like blue, what cancels orange is like kind of blue violet kind of color. So I play with that by doing the chemistry of the color, and so I go what cancels what.
So I fell asleep. My hair is really washed, and
And
it's
ready.
looking great.
Yeah, you can see go like a little closer right here, there. You see how beautiful the color is? It's ashy, and it's kind of a mochaccino with an ash blonde to it. So it's really, really nice. So this is the outcome of our roots touch up. We're just gonna show you from the ends going up and to the side. So the color a while ago is a little bit brassy, but now it is, the base color is kind of a mocha brown, but then the highlights is ash highlights to go with. But it turned out really beautiful, as you can see. There. Perfect.
Thank you, Manong.
Pretty welcome.
And it's already 2 p.m. you guys. It's 2 p.m., 2 a.m.
2 a.m.
Okay, 2 a.m. And that's what you do. The struggle is real.